Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Sam and Max Save the World. Well, we're ready to start episode 2, Situation Comedy. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk. Sam and Max head down to the Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. But getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the freelance police will have to prove they're worthy of 15 minutes of fame. Not much to say beyond that, so let's get started. And this appears to be the exact same opening credits sequence we got on the first chapter, so I'll just sit back and let you all enjoy the cheesy retro ambiance along with me.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
And as before, we have free reign to look around the office. Not much has changed, although there are a few additional things.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic!
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped in a ledge again.
Of course, if we actually check the ledge.
Hello?
Jerk.
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know. Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
So yes, the pictures haven't changed.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
A very disturbed individual sits here. 20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Anybody home? Guess not. Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. 2002 was a great year for
I'm
calendars.
glad we stocked up. We've been
Yeah, same joke, although there will be something new on the TV this time.
What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep. Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all-expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer. Someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Welcome back, America, to Alpha.
And same as before.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Alright, so nothing useful for us to pick up this time around, but the phone call did give us one important hint, namely that we don't have to rush over there, because it will be to our benefit to walk around the neighborhood and explore a bit first. And as always, we can talk to Max.
My toes are all a-twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
Well, well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, occasionally Max does offer you some useful advice.
Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
But this chapter we won't get to use Max as an object like we do occasionally. Hey, we got him all the way across the street. And it appears that Sibyl once again has changed her job to tabloid rag. Note the sticker that says Alien Love Triangle.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
And this time we can look at the posters. All the posters.
Crosstown Limited. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere near here. Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Indie Angst Film Festival.
Hey, it's the Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do? Show that second movie over and over again?
And currently we have our gun and the tear gas grenade launcher from last time.
Hey, that was fun!
Okay, well, a little further down the street. And the angle is a little off compared to last chapter.
That dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Yeah, you know, there's a slight tilt toward the right. And if we look at the newspapers this time around, there is an Alien Love Triangle Times and the worst news, which Alien Love Triangle Times replaced the bad news.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
So not much here, and nothing to do except go into Bosco's.
What-o? Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skinbodies, man. They're after me.
Skinbodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skinbodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from D-Tads.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
nope,
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
nope,
If you have gumballs the size of your head, you should consult a physician immediately.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
nope,
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
nope,
Do you have any ketchup?
nope. Oh, wait.
Got you!
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
And that is in fact a hint to a puzzle later on.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Tch, piffle, pish-posh.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And
Kinky.
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, never trust any man who says, trust me.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip hip. Honey Nut Cheerio.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not. Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you, Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
And nothing else new in the clickable items over here, so...
Are those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
And a slightly different
What do we have
conversation here.
Organ Trader, Self-Loathing Weekly, Hot Bunny,
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny.
No, Self-Loving Weekly.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skinbodies rule the streets! Blast! Bugger! Blinder! Morris! The little blighter did it again! After him! I mean, tally-ho! Tally-ho!
Yeah, we just saw the little guys speed past
Go,
us.
Sam.
The skinbodies can't be stopped!
Hey! After those rats!
Alright, time for another car chase minigame.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skinbodies can't be stopped!
Give up the shaving cream, skin bodies!
The skinbodies don't give in to nobody!
Take the wheel, little buddy.
And we can try shooting them.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us! The skinbodies can't be stopped!
But we can try and be clever enough to...
The skinbodies can't... Oof!
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
You can also try and hit them with the car and edge them into the manhole, but either way, we have now scored a can of shaving cream.
You never know when a little shaving cream might come in handy.
And if we've got just enough time to stop by Sibyl's and check in on her.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead aren't truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max. Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dipped that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
It's eerily lifelike for a fake plant. Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh.
Me!
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
And can't read the newspaper
I think
articles.
those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max. She's got a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
It says here that two members of the United States Congress are secretly involved with a silicon-based rock beast from Venus.
Which ones?
Isn't it obvious?
According to this, the Olsen twins are not alone.
What? Never.
She's got a story here about two...
Is that the one?
Laundromat.
And we can open up the closet, but there's nothing in there. And nothing in the trash.
Nothing useful in here.
Which may make this the first time in any adventure game ever you can look at the waste paper basket and there's not some vital item that you need.
Max, let me ask you something.
Sam, for the last time, it's I before E except after sustained gunfire.
Are you getting taller, little buddy?
Maybe. I've been doing ear exercises.
Never mind.
I don't.
Alright, so let's talk to Sibyl.
Max, how nice to see you. I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yes. By which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sibyl, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
1.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true. How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
Of course, it's the same answer each time you give a number, but...
2.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right.
3.
You're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that. How about an...
Oh, all...
And finally...
3.5.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
Nice little genius bonus joke there.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Oh, and
Hey, guys.
one option I don't think we got before.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sibyl, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Oh, and now has the alien pots for her cacti. Well, that is all we're going to get out of the neighborhood for the moment. So we will go ahead and stop this chapter here, and next time we will make our way to the TV studio, WARP. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.